Hi, everyone. I'm Sabrina Dhami. This is your 13 Now update on this Wednesday afternoon. It is December 7th. And again, another strange December day. If you stepped outside, you probably are saying, how warm is it today? It just feels a little odd. So let's bring in meteorologist Paul Cayano. I know yesterday we talked about this, Paul, and we were talking about the rain and how you were kind of taking that optimistic approach. It feels even warmer today than yesterday. I'm using the word warm. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is, Sabrina. Yesterday around this time, 50-ish. It's 58 now, and the records in the lower 60s are probably not going to get there without any sun. But we do have a chance. Get this, at a record high low temperature. Does that make
A
sense?
record high low. So it's the
Right.
warmest at night that we
That's
will
another
have
way of
had.
looking at it. Yeah, the warmest low temperature for December 7th, if we don't
Wow.
go past 48 before midnight tonight, which it doesn't look like it is. So
Wow.
it's just another way of saying it, right? I mean, unseasonable, mild, weird, strange, out of season, whatever way you like to say it. I mean, we have a lot of clouds out there, but not a lot of rain, so it's bearable. I mean, I know I stepped outside and I knew it was in the 50s, and I said, "Oh, okay, all right, we'll take this today." And this is what it looks like out there, downtown Albany. You can see a few bright spots. CDPHP first warning cam. 58 degrees downtown. It's ticked down 1 degree at the airport at 57, but plenty of places in the middle and high 50s during the course of the afternoon. Now, we've been tracking showers through, still plenty of showers. Schenectady up towards Saratoga Springs on 50, and then out toward the Great Sacandaga Lake. Also, the North Country. This is the latest in a round of showers that is tracking out ahead of the next front. Now, there's some changes with this front. Instead of it producing a bunch of Arctic air behind it, it will produce a temperature change as it pushes through. It's going to dry things out tonight, but instead, behind the front, just sort of a push of some colder air instead of that real good Arctic stuff you see out by Minneapolis, Bismarck, and Pierre, South Dakota, where it's in the single digits and teens. That's not coming our way. It's going to kind of dip down and then lift back out before it gets here. So that puts us in a cooler weather pattern heading into the weekend, which is important. So a couple of showers coming through in the next couple of hours. Temperatures slowly sliding back through the 50s after dark tonight. But you'll notice here on the hour-by-hour forecast a drier trend as we get deeper into the night, maybe even the clouds breaking up a bit, but even more so during the course of the day tomorrow. And as we get into Friday, even more sunshine, but cooler weather. And when I say cooler, really, that just means back to normal. So things are looking a little more seasonable heading toward the weekend. So for today, temperatures in the upper 50s, scattered showers around from time to time. We'll dry it out tonight down to 40, partial clearing. Some sunshine tomorrow mixed with clouds, 47. Friday, 41. Now, the weekend is a little tricky. This is what happens in the winter. Yesterday, we were talking about smooth sailing. Now the computer models are starting to talk about, or at least post, a couple of snow showers or maybe even a round of wet snow for Sunday for spots with a system sliding in from the Great Lakes. This is what I'm going to be watching closely over the next few hours. Some new computer models are coming out, and we're going to have a fresh look at this at 4 p.m. and to see if that 30% chance on Sunday goes up a little bit, if some of the computer models are talking more about some rain and snow for the second half of the weekend. So pay attention. Things change from time to time. And of course, the weekends are all important this time of year. A lot of shopping, a lot of other stuff going on. So
Right.
we'll be tracking it closely.
A lot of holiday festivals. When do the new models come out, Paul?
Right now, in fact, I was just about to look at another one that comes out, and then we have a fresh look right before 4, we get another one. So they kind of leapfrog over one another and constantly come out, but the big ones come out right around lunchtime and then also in the evening.
Okay, so we'll have a fresh update live at 4 on News Channel 13 for the chance for some wet snow maybe on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I don't think too many people would mind that, especially now this time of year. If you're going doing holiday type stuff, you have some snowflakes falling. It kind of sets the scene a little bit, right?
That's why I look at it. I mean, we've got 0 snow so far in December, and that's behind schedule. So we got to catch up sometime.
That's right. All right, Paul, thank you very much. We will see you live at 4 with that update on that.
Okay.
Thanks, Paul. I want to get you updated on some other stories, shortages of antibiotics and medication. We talked about this on Live at 4 yesterday, but we are taking a closer look today at how this is impacting the capital region. Parents maybe have experienced this trying to find medicine for your children, but it's not just children's Tylenol, children's Motrin, it's Tamiflu. A lot of people are getting sick right now with the flu. So this is a problem impacting not just big box stores, but also your local pharmacy, whether it's prescribed antibiotics or over-the-counter medications. So pharmacists are having a tough time keeping these medications on the shelf. And also, we have reported on this, the flu season has come earlier this year, with more people getting sick earlier in the year than usual. So that's also impacting this. So we're going to be taking a look at how this is impacting the capital region. Dan Levy is working on that today. And an update on a story that made national headlines. We have this update first on 13 on Ellie, the pot-belly pig in Montgomery County in Canajoharie. You may remember this story. This was a battle between Wyvern Flat, who has this pet pig, Ellie, and the village of Canajoharie. The village saying he's not allowed to have a pet pig. It violates village law. He went to court more than a dozen times over this. So I spoke with Wyvern on the phone today, and he says things kind of are at a standstill, and the criminal case against him has been dismissed. So now it's just a matter of if any civil case might come from this, but we are going to be updating you more on that starting live at 4 as well. And if you have plans to fly for the holidays, listen to this, because TSA is setting up a booth at Albany International Airport, holding a week-long program to help people register for TSA's pre-check program. The enrollment center will be set up from Monday, December 12th through Friday, December 16th. If you qualify, you can leave on your shoes and your belt and your jacket. You go through security a lot faster through pre-check. And also the enrollment in-person renewal fee is dropping from $85 to $78. And that's good for 5 years. So you have the chance to take care of that at Albany Airport next week. That is your 13 Now update on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm Sabrina Dami. We'll see you on air on News Channel 13 starting live at 4.